You're lazy. Yeah, I said it. You've got 3 alarms set, a to-do list longer than your Amazon cart, and somehow you're still horizontal at 11:30 a.m. on a Wednesday. Honestly, impressive. But here's the twist. You're not lazy because you're broken. You're lazy because your brain is doing exactly what it was built to do. Conserve energy, avoid pain, and stay far, far away from anything that even smells like stress. Your brain is an overprotective grandma who's like, "Sweetie, why go outside when you can sit here and rewatch the same show for the 9th time?" Lazy? Nah. You're just neurobiologically efficient. Let's dig into why your brain acts like a chilled-out golden retriever when it comes to productivity. Chapter 1. Your brain is not here to help you grind. Here's the brutal truth. Your brain was not designed for productivity. It was designed to keep you alive. That's it. Back in the caveman days, being overly energetic and busy wasn't sexy, it was dangerous. If you burned too many calories chasing after a rock that looked like a potato, you were less likely to survive the winter. So your brain evolved to be stingy with energy, constantly whispering, "Do you really need to do this? Or can we just nap and eat berries?" The modern world, though, it runs on hustle culture. Emails, meetings, bills, side hustles, apps that shame you for not drinking enough water. Your ancient brain is not a fan. It's like installing Windows 95 on a rocket ship and then wondering why it lags. Chapter 2. Task Aversion. The real reason you can't do stuff. Let's introduce the villain of our story, task aversion. Task aversion is when your brain treats a boring or emotionally heavy task like it's a saber-toothed tiger. Not because it's dangerous, but because it feels emotionally uncomfortable. That report you need to write? Boring. That email you need to send? Anxiety-inducing. Cleaning the kitchen? Ugh. So instead of doing it, your brain screams, "Abort mission!" and shoves you into the cozy arms of TikTok, snacks, and deep introspection about what your cat might be thinking. You're not avoiding the task itself, you're avoiding the emotion tied to it. And that's why you're suddenly alphabetizing your spice rack instead of working on your taxes. Chapter 3. The brain's reward system is kinda dumb. Here's where things get cruelly ironic. Your brain is powered by dopamine, the chemical that rewards you for doing things it considers useful. But your dopamine system isn't very good at long-term planning. Filing taxes equals no immediate reward, equals boring, equals no dopamine. Eating a cookie equals immediate sugar hit, equals dopamine jackpot. So your brain gives you a high five for doing something easier and less productive, which means you end up feeling rewarded for procrastinating and punished for starting the thing you need to do. Evolution, you traitor. Chapter 4. The Myth of Motivation. We often wait for motivation like it's a guest star on a reality show. Any minute now, I'll feel like doing stuff. But motivation is not a spark. It's not a magical unicorn that shows up and makes you clean your inbox. Motivation follows action, not the other way around. Your brain needs momentum. The hardest part isn't doing the task, it's starting the task. Once you start, your brain realizes, "Oh, this isn't so bad." And the dopamine faucet finally turns on. But if you wait for motivation, you'll be waiting longer than the next season of your favorite show. Chapter 5. Perfectionism, Procrastination in Fancy Shoes. You might not even be lazy. You might be a closet perfectionist. Perfectionism tells you that if something can't be done flawlessly, it's not worth doing at all. So instead of starting, you freeze, you hesitate, you scroll, and then you feel guilty. It's not that you're lazy, it's that your standards are so high, your brain short circuits before you even try. You're not afraid of work, you're afraid of failing at work. And so your brain chooses the devil it knows, avoiding it entirely. Which, surprise, makes you feel even more lazy. Welcome to the procrastination shame spiral TM. Chapter 6. Emotional regulation is the real skill. The secret to overcoming laziness? Emotion management. That's it. That's the tweet. Laziness is rarely about time. It's about feelings. You feel anxious, you feel overwhelmed, you feel bored, you feel unqualified, so you avoid the task. But the real flex? Learning to sit with discomfort, to say, "Yeah, I feel gross, but I'm doing it anyway." That's how you win. Think of it like emotional CrossFit. Your feelings are like weights. The more you train, the better you get at lifting them. Chapter 7. Your environment is sabotaging you. Let's be honest. Your environment is designed to make you lazy. Your phone buzzes every 5 minutes. Your fridge is 3 steps away. Your bed looks like a marshmallow made love to a cloud. Of course, you're not doing work. You're trying to run a marathon in a ball pit. Want to beat laziness? You have to design for success. Hide your phone. Clear your space. Use apps that block distractions. Make the right thing easy and the wrong thing hard. Your willpower is weak, but your environment? That can be a secret weapon. Chapter 8. Stop waiting to feel like it. Let's end this myth once and for all. You will rarely, if ever, feel like doing hard things. No one feels like going to the gym. No one feels like doing laundry. No one feels like opening that awkward email from 3 days ago. But feelings are not facts. You don't need to feel like it. You just need to do the tiniest possible action. Open the file, put on the shoes, write one sentence. Action creates momentum, and momentum kills laziness faster than guilt or caffeine ever could. Chapter 9. Tiny Habits, Big Wins. To overcome laziness, don't aim for big wins. Aim for tiny, stupidly easy habits. 5 push-ups, 1 paragraph, 2 dishes, a single deep breath. Why? Because these small wins build identity. Every tiny action tells your brain, hey, look, I'm doing it. And soon you become the kind of person who takes action instead of avoiding it. You don't need a life makeover. You need a breadcrumb trail out of the lazy woods. Chapter 10. You're not lazy, you're just human. Repeat after me. I'm not lazy, I'm not broken, I'm not weak. I'm just a human with a prehistoric brain living in an overstimulating world. Laziness is a symptom, not a personality. You have value even when you're tired. You have worth even when you're unproductive. You're allowed to rest without guilt. But when do you want to move? Start small. Breathe. Take one step. Let action come first. Let motivation catch up. You got this. Now stop watching and go do one small thing. Like subscribe and move your butt. Did this video drag your soul out of the lazy lagoon? Good. Then like this video, subscribe so you get more life-changing psychology breakdowns, and comment below. What's your go-to lazy habit? Mine? Rewatching YouTube productivity videos instead of being productive. Classic. Let's laugh, cry, and maybe finally answer that email together. See you in the next one. Unless you're busy alphabetizing your socks. In that case, carry on, legend.